Nico!
Hold on to your butt.
For rock and stone!
Two minutes. 2 minutes, Nico. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Nico.
For Carl! For Carl!
Hey, little buddy girl, this one's for you once again. Oh my god, welcome everybody to a Wednesday show that's actually happening on a Wednesday. I know these are rare. You're going to have to excuse me for just one moment because I have to go bother Nico because he is bothering everybody else by doing an early stream today. So there, I want to go get a little action going on his stream there. So welcome in. We're going back to RoadCraft. Hey, old bacon face, right here next to Garl. Welcome in. There is so much going on. Did you miss Wednesday? I don't know what today is anymore. Okay, I know what today is. Today is actually Wednesday. Here we are. There is no snow. There are no Nords. There are only trucks. There they are. We're going to do so much driving in the mud. And I vaguely remember now that I unlocked a ton of side missions, so I actually have little things to do. I might even get through one of them before we get to the end of the stream. I don't know. I get so sidetracked by so many things, and there's so many pretty things to do, and there's so many bridges that I want to go build, and then there's that one temporary bridge that maybe I want to move. Okay, breathe. Ended the last RoadCraft stream by actually unlocking the second base. That might help make a few trucks closer to where it is that I want to go to do some of this stupid junk. And then there's the whole train has crashed, spilling noxious chemicals everywhere. I don't know, whatever. Living here at the mouth of the gorge that we live in here in the Portland area, there's always trains spilling noxious chemicals everywhere. It's not like Pennsylvania where that's like a daily thing. Here it's more of a monthly thing, but we're used to it. So I'm gonna skip a bunch of that. Oh, did I catch? I caught something over here on Nico's stream. Let me type a little to here real quick. Boom. Okay, there we go. We got it. So going back to that today. Oh, have I got story time? I've got so much story time lined up for today because everything at my work has been a damn tire fire for a week and a half, and it didn't slow down after Monday's stream. I spent all day Tuesday and up until about an hour and a half ago. So I got a little bit of a break here at the end today. No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one, Mac. It needs to go this one. There you go. So I am caught on that. So normally I would wait for Stitch to show up because I know that they have a certain appreciation for the computer nerddom stuff, but it is a work day for, normal people. That's why I'm done already. So that may not happen. As it turns out, Microsoft published an update yesterday that broke everything for me. It's not as bad as that one that shut down the entire airline industry and like broke Microsoft and Azure and AWS and everybody all at once, but it broke my ability to actually work. It didn't. Did it affect? If our DevOps people had actually updated our production server, it would have broken our production website. That would have been massively bad. Fortunately, this is exactly the kind of thing why they don't issue their updates on the day that, or in my case, the day after they're released. They let them soak for a while. All your programming stories are wasted. Yep. Well, yeah. As well, you should not believe in computers because they are all lies. The biggest lie of all is this AI that they're talking about. It's nonsense. Hey, Nico. Welcome. Hey, De Niro. First time raid. Welcome in, everybody. I can shut down Nico's stream there. Nico, ridiculously early today because he's got nothing else to do, I guess. All those cats in the house, you got to keep them entertained too. So welcome in. I'm extremely jealous of your progress in the Octopath. I completed two stories in the first game, and I think I got through the first one in Octopath 2, and you bet your bippy I'm buying Octopath 0 as soon as it comes out, and I believe it's December. Maybe I can drop to 0 completion there, but I do love the game. You finished, so you're up to 7 done out of the 8 now? That's kind of ballsy. So congrats on that. I'm just getting into my story about how Microsoft broke my computer. It was early this morning. Technically, they issued the update yesterday. I didn't pull it till this morning, but yeah, it ganked things. There were 3 updates that they published yesterday. I had to uninstall 2 of them. Luckily, it allowed me to, so I've wasted my entire day, but now I've got that. Hey, look at that right there. Thank you for the follow. There's somewhere up here. There's this new follower goal thing that will unlock bingo. I don't think my finger can quite reach where bingo lives on desktop. If you're on mobile, I think bingo lives up there in that corner right above, give or take. So bingo is live for today. First bingo wins a Steam key. Additional bingos are no longer eligible. We're back to the one key per stream giveaway, because I finally got caught up on giving away for all those streams where I screwed around and didn't get them out. Oh, you're up. Okay, you're only at 6. I thought you were at 6 of 8 done, and this last boss was actually going to give you 7. Okay, so I have time to catch up, is what you're telling me. Third place, you're banned. Permanent ban. There. It's official. It's not official. Have I banned anybody? I've banned some of the Autobots. Apparently I'm a Decepticon fan instead. So Autobots get banned, but I don't think I've had to ban anybody else. Tay likes to push it. I know some people who've banned Tay, but I haven't. He's okay. Might play more off stream. Oh god, you're a maniac. It's what I should be doing with No Man's Sky and maybe even with RoadCraft here, but so far I'm not doing much of anything off stream right now. It's kind of sad. I pushed No Man's Sky really hard off stream because they finally released the update that let me participate in the expedition. I blitzed all the way to the end. Then they published an update where the numbering doesn't match the PC anymore, so I have no idea if it's cross-platform compatible. And at that point, I pushed a little too hard, so I haven't run it yet. But that's about the only thing I've been playing off stream. Otherwise, there's lots of Stitch and Animal Crossing, but yeah, no one wants to do that. Tay does love to push that stuff. So, anyway, Microsoft broke my machine. It took me 6.5 hours, but I did get it fixed
until
today.
the government gets involved and claims it as their own.
Yeah, okay. Okay, deep breaths. Deep breaths. Oh, hey, this is a really good opportunity. So that it was kind of a shorter story than I'd expected. The good news is I can do all my debugging and everything that I need to now. I've unbroken what Microsoft tried to break. I'm actually ready to move forward with actually doing some normal work again tomorrow, but screw it for the rest of the day. I coasted for an hour and then I shut down like 15 minutes early because I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel, Dottie. There it is. Rebel lasers. So programming note going forward, the status of, once again, this poor Saturday stream. The Saturday stream is in, I don't want to call it jeopardy, but its status is questionable at the moment because Master and Jedi and I, we have ordered frog suits are sold out everywhere in the Portland area. But we found some frog hats that I believe are getting delivered
Microsoft.
today.
Oh wait, you guys are doing well on your own, screwing yourselves.
So we have some frog hats coming in. So we're going to the No Kings March here in Portland on Saturday. I don't know what our timing is going to be on that. I think we're kind of aiming for the 10 or 11 until 1 category, which with Mr. Jedi means we'll probably be there till 2 or 2:30. So this may end up turning into a last weekend scenario where I get home just in time for Dan. So if that happens, then the Saturday stream will become a Saturday protest, and then we'll have Sea of Sundays to make up for it. And then if it's anything like last weekend and it rains on Sunday in the Pacific Northwest, then yeah, maybe it's a Sea of Mondays. I don't know anything anymore. What do the frog? Oh, what is it? Look up the Portland frog. Look up Portland frogs. Just Google them. You'll get the whole thing. It's the ultimate summary of Portland's protest method against ICE specifically, but just the administration in general. The inherent mockery and joy and creativity all at the same time is as Portland as it gets. You should know this, Nico. Yeah, it's awesome. Now they've got the cool inflatable costume suits. Plus, there's the unicorns and the Garfields and the sharks and everyone else that's been showing up. So we figured at least is the hat is kind of the way to go. The frog is just shy. The president of Antifa, I think he's trying to put together a vote to make the frog the official spokesperson for the Antifa organization LLC.co. But we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. I've heard that they've captured his girlfriend, so that may delay the vote a little bit. So that is definitely where we're going. He's terrified of animals. terrified of a lot of things at this point. So, okay, everybody breathe. Okay, and then for today's stream, Master Jedi is getting a ride from her office to downtown to catch a train. So that tells me a little bit about how long it'll take her to get to the train station. Okay, let's get this hand in frame here. About how long it'll take to get from her office to the train station, but I don't know exactly when she's leaving. I'm just going to hold my breath and assume I'll be streaming at least until 4:45, attempting to wrap up by 5. We'll see how that goes. I'll leave the bingo prize open for pretty much as long as I can. I think once I get the text saying I'm leaving her office, that's when I may have to close that down. You can spray us with pepper, but we won't surrender. I'll respond to the naked bike ride. Already done. It's a very Portland sentence. Yeah, and the lead frog, he did get pepper sprayed, but because it's got the big inflatable head with a grill on the front, not a whole lot came through. So he had when you Google him, he has the great response about, yeah, I've tasted spicier. I'm Mexican, you know. it was so perfect. And no violence. That seems to really be the key. That pisses them off more than anything else, is not fighting back. So I love it. Oh, we absolutely have to allow butt. Wow, we haven't had an automod in a while, and apparently automod's gone back into extra strict mode, I guess. I don't know how they work that thing. It's crazy how that thing works. One other item that I have noticed today is that I think they have turned on streak counters for everybody now. So congratulations, everybody. I have a watch streak of 1 on my own stream today. So we're going well. I also can confirm that you've been getting bonus channel points the entire time regardless. It just now tells you what your streak number is. Even though you reset to a streak of 1, any carryover points, those still go. In case you give a living crap about stream points.
Naked bike rides, streaking. What other nudity will we get in this stream?
Oh, you don't want to ask. You definitely don't want to know. So let's see. I've got work done. I've got the weekend taken care of. We've got potential notes about today. I think it's time to drive a truck. Now, to be fair, I haven't tested trigger fire to make sure it's not busy screwing around today. So there's a chance for technical difficulties, but not going to worry about that right now. Let's get a trucking. We're going to get a trucking. Treasure works. Wow. We're going to do it live. So I now have a crap ton of side missions available. I can't read them with my reading glasses on. How's that for irony? Incoming! These are not trigger fire, Nico. These are JediBot, and I do test JediBot every time before we get started.
I want my $2!
Come and get it, baby. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Nico. We know 2 minutes works. Tell you what, Nico, why don't you take a moment to test all of them for everybody?
I have you now. One of us has made a gross error.
I took you off TTS parole, Nico, and this is what you choose to do? Wow, I haven't used the air horn in a while.
That's awful. That's awful.
Yes. Congratulations. Thank you. Do you have it out of your system now? Are you good? May we continue? Did you bring enough for the entire class? The answer to the last one.
You plays a sound, or maybe 2 in this case.
Oh, God damn it, Nico. I wasn't even thinking about that. So we're going to give you that one. And somewhere up here. There it is. There you go. Okay, so bingo. Bingo is underway.
2 for 1 right there, wow.
Absolutely none of those. Bingo is a harsh mistress. Yeah, you got more than 2 for 1 there, Nico. And to top it off, for good measure, let's go ahead and throw some parachutes out. No, don't hit that button. That is the wrong button. That button pops stuff up and I'll never recover. Increase the power supply. I like the sound of that one. It gives you a nice little house icon now. That's new. But we got some roads to fix before we can actually start digging power trenches and things. Deliver transformers. Provide water.
Well, that was a crappy drop by me. I'm guessing Karma came along and said no landing for me after those sounds were played.
Yes, that's exactly what it said. Visit the old hermit. This sounds like a... Oh, God, that's way the hell... How the hell would I intend to get over there? Maybe that bridge? Does that bridge go across? I don't even remember seeing that bridge before. Is that bridge a real bridge or is that a fake bridge? Is that gray stuff going to block my travel? It's a little hard to tell looking down it. I think I can drive across. Well, no, there's gray stuff in the middle there. I might be able to drive a Scout across there. You know what? Screw it. We're going to try that one first just because I'm here. Just because it's doable. We're not going to take that truck, though. That dude will not do well. You're the bridge layer. You know, someday I should finish paving over that so that everyone else can actually drive that way. I've been letting these little missions run while I've been busy screwing around. None of them have failed yet. That is a bingo entry if one of these spontaneously decides to stop working, which it is known to do. There is the crane that I left parked over there after I rescued myself multiple times. Wow, I got stuff going way over here. Is this my... There's my little Scout. Boop. Here we are, right at this. This is the scene of the train accident, and I'm guessing right down there is where all the goo ended up. I think that's slightly green down there in the valley, so don't go down there, everybody. Now that I'm here... Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, okay. The mission here is to move all this stuff out of the way. And I've got this crane... Okay, so where the hell did it go? Where did I put that crane? Oh, it's way up here still. So I got this crane up here. That would work. I think we can get the crane up this far. We can drive it along this road. I think I can now drive it along the tracks until we get to here. Oh, yeah. There's the scary as hell bridge down there. I don't want to go over that one. This had the great... Was I not able to drive across that bridge? That bridge would have been way safer than driving across this nightmare down here. Otherwise... That doesn't look super safe, but probably kind of maybe doable? Maybe, maybe not. That might be doable, though. We might be able to get the big crane over here in one relative piece. Otherwise, oh, yeah, okay, here's the goo. There's the goo spill. No one going down there unless you got your galoshes on. Because you might end up with some superpowers, you know. Might be radioactive spiders down there. Oh, this is the new... Wow, I opened up the new garage even though I was nowhere near it. Well, that good for me. And there's a sand quarry. To activate the sand quarry, I have to spend 4... gas tokens. They used to call them gas tokens. I think they've changed the name because it was confusing people. Oh, hey, suddenly I've got 12 of them, though, up in the top right there. So I could activate that sound quarry if I actually needed to build a road. That one I got for free. Do we have anybody over there? What do I need to... How do I get this to show? Is it infrastructure? Hey, Darkstar, welcome in. Oh, oi, but my voice cracks. Where's my stuff? Where's my stuff thing? Oh, here we go. There. Oh, I only have, that's a very, very small quarry. That quarry is not very helpful. That one I gotta pay money, but it's nothing's anywhere over here. So we need to find some sand. Man, I need to do a lot of things. Maybe I should actually try planning something. I don't know, screw it. Planning sounds dumb. Are there any votes for planning? Show of hands? Show of hands? No? No? No one? No one? Okay, well, welcome in, Darkstar. We are about to go screwing around. Where's my tunnel exit base? Tunnel exit base is up there. The recovery area is actually closer. I think what we want to do is we're going to drive down here. We're going to see if we can get across this railroad bridge. And I want to go to that right there. That's the thing I want. No planning. That is 100% the intention here. The one thing that would make sense for me to do, which makes it a tough call on my part, is to actually track this so I can keep an idea of what the hell is going on with me. So I want to drive down the hill. I want to go past my bulldozer. I actually want to take that first turn that normally I've been skipping. And everyone keep an eye out for the bridge. Alright, we're horny. We're going. How do I get down? How do I get off this crazy thing? Also, there's another stack of books on the table here, so I can't see my four-wheel drive and diff lock status. I gotta lean around. There's those stupid trucks I hate. They got pushed off to the side. I've had enough traffic drive through here that it is bullied. Oh my god. Six seconds into my drive, and I have already set off another bingo for everybody. All I wanted to do was give that one rock a love tap just to demonstrate that the big truck's coming through. Got them all pushed off to the side. No, instead, I have opted to screw everything up. Do I no longer have an autonomous winch? Nope, there it is. Can you connect there? That looks like you're connected. And pull. Oh, well that tree took the brunt of the problem for me, but it was enough to get upright. We're moving again. See, that would have been better if I'd had my beacons on for safety, but this game won't let you turn on the beacons. This game is mean. That's where I'm going with this. Oh, hey, anyone want to take a guess why I actually haven't gone this way yet? That's okay. This scout loves screwing around in the face of danger, and apparently doesn't mind turning itself sideways from time to time. There we go. Okay, so something else gonna have to fix if I ever actually want to drive a big truck through here. Future Jedi problem. I turned too late. I knew that was coming, and I'm now gonna guess I understand why this is not really such a passable option here. I'm going to set my brake before I change the view. It sure... Oh! Okay, that's what I couldn't get from the overhead view. The bridge is still there, it's just lifted. Being from Portland, I should instantly recognize a lifted bridge, because we get that all the time, and then it screws up traffic for 45 minutes. Okay, well, that was quick. That is no longer the plan. Luckily, we didn't plan anything, because otherwise that would have been really depressing. Instead, clear area of objects. We should track that one right there. Let's come grab our crane. It's just waiting over here anyway. Oh, that's right, I parked it in the tunnel to keep it out of the way. See, this one's got beacons. And unlike SnowRunner, we get blue beacons. I don't know how or why that might be better, but it's what we're going with. Oh, terrible horn. I'm just going to hope that diff and four-wheel... Yeah, okay. If I look on OBS here, I can see my diff and four-wheel. Oops, don't get too carried away with the speed there. Nope, don't get too carried away with the oversteer either. Sometimes this dude can turn way better than he looks like he should be able to. I'm gonna stick to the high dirt here. And what I have learned from one of the middle-sized vehicles is that the little ones can climb up onto the land right there. The big ones really need to keep going through the marsh. Aim for these tracks over here. And apparently all-wheel drive is a must to get through here. In fact, we may be relying a little too heavily on 8-wheel drive to get out of this one. But it is done. First time I swung down through the sand quarry. You know what? Let's do that. Let's swing down through the sand quarry and let's go see how this bridge is. Because I actually feel better as long as that tilt isn't too steep crossing that one than I do this narrow, rickety disaster over there. Now, it needs way better horn. Man, I need to get back to expeditions where you can now edit the horns. Now I want more variety in the horns. Season 4 expeditions better add more horns. And I am willing to bet expeditions does not give a year 2 pass. Little bit surprised SnowRunner got year 5. There's no way they invest in another year in expeditions. It's just not popular enough. I fully bet this game gets more DLC though. I think I go this way, and then I turn right here. Yeah, there's the big bridge that's lifted also. And I can just make out the rickety-ass bridge. So, no, did I overshoot anyway? Yep, overshot anyway. Damn it. Can I take off through the woods? Maybe in a smaller vehicle, not this one. Screw you, tree. Got it. Barely even put up a fight. I guess this is it? This is a highly unimproved road here. 8-wheel Bertha don't care, though. This is where 8-wheel Bertha might start caring. If 8-wheel Bertha has a serious, like, sideways issue with this, I think we recover to my new base and then just drive back. Although this, so far, is looking manageable-ish. Oh, there we go. Piece of cake. Could not ask for more. Well, I could ask for more. I probably should ask for more. I should craft that into a road. That's true and fair. There's a lot of places that I should be crafting into roads, but first I'm in exploratory mode. You don't just go throwing down roads willy-nilly. Yeah, actually you can in this game. This game almost encourages it. There are some spots that you can't, though. So I gotta drive through, and there's a big gap right there. I just barely managed to not kill myself on it last time, but you can drive through the little dip. That'll bring me up here, and then drive out the tracks. Okay. Piece of cake. Everyone remember where we are. Everyone remember where we're going. Because it's not... Remembering is not my strong suit anymore. It was never my strong suit. BSing my way through life. That has always been my strong suit. But not the kind that actually cons people. Just making up answers that seem reasonable enough. Trying to bend people to my will? Nah, I suck at that. Hey, I'm on a tour through the woods. I do have my messenger up over in the corner so I can keep on top of Master Jedi's plans. Make the people into roads too? Well, that would be bending them to my will, I guess, but I'd need to get them to sit still long enough for me to pour sand on them first. Once you got that step down, though, they tend to stay pretty put, while you then flatten the sand, and then put down the pavement, and then once you've run the roller over them, yeah, then it's done. Your road's good. You're set. You're off. It was a little muddy. A little chunky. We'll keep pushing it, though. We'll get there. So, the scout could just scamper right up that hillside. But this dude is just a little too big, a little too top-heavy. So we got to go around like an animal. Oh. It's stream of consciousness how it did it, but that did remind me of a thing. I have show and tell for today. It's not just story time. It's show and tell time. Let me actually finish this task. In celebration of completing a single task, I will engage in show and tell time. I was very lightly hopeful that maybe with the 8 wheels, I could dangle the nose across that gap and drive straight across, but no, that gap is too wide. We need to go around. This is a well-established route over here, though, so we're good now. Just come over here. Technically, my work story did count as story time, but I don't think it marked off bingo. So show and tell time here in just a couple minutes. That will count for story time. And then we'll get that one ticked off the list. Those yellow doors are going to come into play sooner or later. Someone's going to want an AI route over there. Got enough junk cleared out that I can just casually scoot on down here now. Set the brake. Toggle the anchors. Hit the gas a little bit so it stops beeping. And let's see. These I might be able to sell at the recycle.
If the AI route fails, we all know it's KDP's fault.
I'd be willing to make that blame. That feels about right. Nope, apparently I need to go down. There we go. So these yellow tubes I might be able to recycle. So oh wait, it didn't pick up. There. So I'm gonna toss these over here so I can get to them again. These rail cars though, screw these guys. These are going in the river. It's OSHA approved. So don't worry your pretty little heads about that. Scoop up and see there's already one down there. Oops, hang on. I gotta get the shoulder button held. Better drop that before I accidentally fall in the river. Far enough forward to reach. Yeah, oh I am, but it's all red
What
stuff.
OHSA don't know, don't hurt her or him, it.
Them? I'm gonna go with them. Ooh, hey, there's a whole bunch of crap inside this train car. I can... okay, hang on here. Hold on to your butts, everybody. We're moving forward. Okay. And put the landing gear back
Hold on
out.
to your butt.
Thank you. If I can pick up this entire car at once, I might be able to just scoot it over to the edge there. Shorten our lead. Go. I can just push. That knocked a bunch of them out. Just the little stuff, like that blue tank. That one's kind of important to get out because it's a big one, but it's recyclable. Oh, I need a camera that's going to set just a little bit higher for me here. Oh, we keep falling. Don't fall. No one wants that. But we do want this rail car in the river. Where it belongs. It doesn't have a yellow triangle, so that's out of the way. Damn perfectionism. There we go. Now it's formally out of the way. I will brook no guff over it any longer. No additional guff. Oh. It's considering that piece of track to be detritus that needs to be cleared. It's not exactly what I had expected, but... Okay. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Crane Ninja. Crane Ninja. I made it work from the wrong view. Woo! Yeah, we were definitely tipping over there. Let me drop that. That got heavier than I had expected, those tracks. I didn't get my landing gear down, and I just parked the gear on top of one of the pieces of crap I got him. Damn it. Let's use these to go kind of quickly. Everybody here has some recycle value, so I want to keep these handy-ish. Just a quick clear here. Oh, yanked it right out from under my own foot. Seems like it was a safe way to do that. Okay, this time my plan is to actually pay attention. I don't know why I suddenly got tippy. I guess it was the weight of the rail section. Didn't look like there were any holes that I was sliding into. Technically, we got some recyclables in there. But if it'll let me just pick this bad boy up and toss the whole damn thing at once, I'm just going to do that. You know what? Screw that. Off you go. Yeah, it didn't make it to the river, but okay. I'm guessing this is one more section of track. There it is. Okay. Apparently we don't like this section of track anymore either. Don't know why. We're going to set it off to the side. With this victory! Okay, yeah, it wanted me to do a replace job. That's fair. Okay, let's back up. Let's go take a look. So is that going to be just one section is going to replace, or do I need two? Restore the railway section, deliver object. Restore. Okay, this is actually a main, not a side quest. Well, of course it's a main quest. I mean, it's the broken everything there. I should be able to get there without too much of a dickens of a time, depending on what's going on here. Oh, okay, that's just a break. Yeah, we could do that. It might not even be illegal. Who are you? Oh, yeah, that's my good cargo truck. Okay, we're gonna keep you in mind. Oh, you know what?
What the Charles did you just say?
What the Charles did I just say? I don't know. I say a lot of things. You probably ought to know that by now, Nico. Okay, all of these. We are gonna go grab that with this truck, who isn't really big enough to transport a section of track, but he don't care. He's closer, and he's more fun. So this is what we're going to do. And I may take a show and tell story break. Early, I didn't complete the mission, but I did complete the first task. So I don't want to rob anybody of picture time. You said Dickens? Oh, okay. But not the name Dickens. I was hoping to... Oh, nope. Did not catch it at all, Nico. It was a terrible wasted pun. Or sub-pun reference. I don't know how any of these things work. I'm going to drive over here. We're going to go check out how the replacement track section looks. And then whether this truck can do it or not, we're going to take a photo break. Which is not a BRB, just in case you were wondering. I think I want to go this way. Yeah.
My only decent pun in the last 2 minutes, and it wasn't even noticed.
You're the only one I hear calling it a decent pun. Because it relied on memory, and that's a terrible way to make humor. I'm thinking people are actually going to keep in mind anything that I've said. want to go... Where does this road go? It goes up! Oh, hey, that's a Ghostbusters paraphrase, which is good enough. That counts. Turn these away. I don't think I've actually driven over here yet. I hopped into one of the cranes that has no power, so it was useless, but... This is my first... New side objective! The cargo at the sawmill. So, did we hide the track behind this little wooden fence? Yeah, we do. Look at that. Bam! Screw you, fence. Okay, we're going to park you up here. We're going to throw that out. Let's take a look at what kind of nonsense I may have gotten myself into here with the let's just go collect some track. He seems heavy. Yeah, that doesn't feel like that's really how it wants to work. So I am going to make a slight pivot on things. Let me put a little slack in the line there because I want to get it kind of parallel. It's close enough for now. Can I pull? Ninja, ninja, ninja! Wait, how, where, how, why are we looking at what's going on here? Oh, I'm still attached to the rails. That's why it's giving me a hootenanny. Saved it. I feel pretty good about that. Okay, so what have we learned? We have learned that this truck is totally insufficient for the job, so we are going to need to flip to the other one. Save the damn game is kind of effectively what I'm doing here. This is my best shot at. We're changing trucks. We have changed trucks. Did you notice, Nico? Okay, well, congratulations. Hey, you succeeded, Nico. We are going to change scene. Welcome to the Pumpkin Patch Farm, everybody. We are going to do a little show and tell. This is where I was with Master Jedi last Saturday. We were still there as stream time would have started, but we got home like 15 minutes before Dan started, so we spent most of our time there or driving. We went off to the farm. It is an actual working farm. The farm store was open. They do pumpkins for Halloween. They've got some Brahma that they keep out in the pen. That's Master Jedi's favorite. And they got a truck full of pumpkins. It's pretty much SnowRunner right there. And they still have Walla Walla onions in stock. Although, the way I shot that picture there, it looks like there's little pumpkins that are the Walla Wallas. There's not. There's actual Walla Walla onions there. But yes, De Niro actually picked up on your nonsensory. So, well done, Nico. I hope you're happy here. Walla Walla homemade onion rings. That conversation did come up a couple of times while we were there for that. It's too much work to do on our own. And the Burgerville ones are mind-numbing how many calories they have. I think they used to have a large versus small, and the large was like 1,800 calories. Now they have the single sides that's like 1,300 to 1,500. It's ludicrous. There's no reason an onion should have that many calories, and I'm sure it has nothing to do with what they bread and boil it in. So that is where I spent my last Saturday. Just as we got into the car, as we were leaving, that's when the rain started. So everything was perfect while we were there. A little chilly, but it was much, much better than if it was super crazy hot. Mind-numbing because that many calories end up unaliving people. Yeah, the blood flow to your brain gets shut off and the numbness sets in right before everything goes dark. I'm assuming that's how eating that much onion ring kills you, I guess. I'm not an expert on these things. I'm not a doctor. God damn it, Nico. So there you are. Thank you, everybody, for coming along on Jedi Storytime. Now with visual aids. Let me mark that one off. In order for things to actually work going forward, though, I need to go find the prize wheel. And then I need to... There's the prize wheel. Welcome back. And then I hid the pumpkin patch down low so that everything else would be on top of it. There we go. Pumpkin patch is off. Obi, guarding the prize wheel, is back on duty. I don't think I'd mind going out by overeating too many Walla Walla onion rings. I mean, everyone's got to go sometime. So, and this, you know, that joke and reference was going to get way too weird. I'm gonna mark that off as bad joke, but I'm not gonna say it out loud because there's a certain degree of distastefulness that goes with it. And honestly, I don't mind pushing the occasional button, but even I have a limit. So there we go. Just assume that I said something mildly offensive. You can be a little angry if you want, but then you'll forget. You'll forget in a couple of minutes, and then Tay will come along and he'll say it out loud. So, yeah, that's almost always how that works. For anyone keeping track at home, the last stream on Monday, Old Bacon Face was our Steam Key winner. At the time, I thought he was our only bingo winner, but as I shut everything down and we raided out to the Unrequited Library, I think is actually where we went on Monday, it turns out my main account actually had a bingo too, so I scored some points. I think I'm up to 5th now on the podium. I'm getting close. There was distastefulness in your stream today. Oh, really? Tay dropped by? Oh, you had you were laughing at a joke you made to yourself, and then you said it anyway, and then you felt bad, and I didn't really pay attention, so it wasn't distasteful enough to get you kicked off the air at least. So there is that for you, Nico. Apparently, we need to drive this dude all the way over there with the other one to go pick up the doodling, the train tracks. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna try not to back myself into the big puddle there. Sometimes big puddles happen. Because if I can, it's pretty much my gold standard is if I can at least finish one mission in a stream, then I think that's enough to keep me going for the time being. It wants generators over there, but those have to be brought in from someone even farther away. I gotta build some damn roads/bridges before I can get too carried away with what I'm doing. Yeah, that joke, yep. People have said much worse streaming before, and Tay did stop by.
We still see you, Jiffy. Not sure if that's considered a technical difficulty or not.
That was mean, Nico. How could you do that to me? I'm gonna threaten to cry. No, if you want a technical difficulty, try. Let's try. Ooh, I gotta click there. Let's try this one.
I'm finding my truck.
Drive your
We
truck
don't
faster,
see the game.
sir.
Oh. No, that's not a technical difficulty. That's pilot error. But most importantly, we tested out the driving video, and that one does still work. So, nope, not a technical. Still seeing me doesn't help because I'm too thick for that. Gorgeous face cam is typically how you would have to address that for me to pay attention. I'm already forgetting where I'm going. There's power over there. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to want to remember that.
THICC kinda thick.
Yes. Exactly it. That's why the cam tends to stay moves up.
You said you were thick, so I just went with it.
Yeah, I got that. That one I did pick up what you were putting down there, Nico. The Dickens reference though, that one was a little too esoteric. But everyone gets thick. That should be a bumper sticker. don't know what kind of car they put that bumper sticker on, but it should be one. I tell you what, I am a seasoned professional, so I am going to beep my way in here. Because this feels...
Everyone gets
Like I wanna get on
THICC. That's a good bumper sticker for a milkshake company.
Yes, and also, I have a pretty deep appreciation for the way TTS chose to read that out. RESPECT. Socket to me? Just pick the damn thing up. There you go. Who's a good truck? I don't know, just kind of balance it right there. We're not going to be too picky about that until I hook it on this very first wall. Nope, we're moving. It's a crappy horn. I don't care for it. I hooked it on the second thing I drove past, so I'm doing better than I expected. And if it's gonna do that to me, let's bring this crane arm down. And then we're gonna snug up. Who put this box here? Oh, oh god, who put this concrete here? Okay, we're fine. We're not turning very well, but we're fine. I'll take poor life choices for 600, Alex. Yeah, we're moving. It's fine. Oh, hey, if it would stay balanced like that, that could almost work. Ow. Nope, okay, now it's on the ground. Well... barnacles. That's what I'm gonna have to pick up. It's not just on the ground, it's underneath my own tires. That makes it a challenge. I'm not sure why TTS can't just say thick in a funny way. Well, I don't know. What's your funny way? I think actually reading it out as an acronym, letter at a time, is pretty damn cool. I need to record it on my phone one of these days. But my car, when you got it hooked up to Bluetooth, it will read incoming text messages to you. And I happened to discover one day when Master Jedi sent me a message. I don't remember exactly what the message was at the time, but it was specifically an issue about selecting a coffee. When my car reads coffee, it does it in a New York accent. No other words that I have come across, but whenever Master Jedi asks me about picking up some sort of coffee or something somewhere, the car reads it out as, you know, we should stop and get some coffee. And it does it every time, and I cannot stop laughing when it does it, because it's no other word. I don't think I even get to make it Australian. I think Lady Toyota is her name, by the way. I think she's only got the one voice, but they made that one word so hilarious. Maybe when I go pick her up today, I'll ask her to send me another message real quick so that I can record it. My car does
Coffee, coffee, IDK, if any of those will be an NYC accent.
No, we're Aussie here. Oi, oi, oi. Ooh, hey, that was a really sharp, hard turn back to the right. And I clipped the... just like that. Wow, this thing really holds on to stuff and makes you do hard pivots. Probably ought to go around this dirt because I'm way
Aussie
the
York
hell
is
too
what
close
I
to
was
the pole.
going for, but that could be a breed of dog.
Aussie York? Well, Charlie was an Australian Terrier, but he didn't have an accent. I know that this isn't going to work. It's also not stopping me from trying, which tells me that the problem is on it, not me then. Let's just do this. There. You want me to try to do it the correct way? Fine. Here we go. There we go. I'm around the pole. I hope you're happy, game. Although I'm driving forward again. Oh, God. Oh, God. Say I'm driving forward again, so everything will be fine. It's fine. I don't know why it's automatically changing camera on me like that when I start to tip. That must be a new thing. Maybe that's the helper cam. It's Clippy showing up going, I see you're about to tip over. We're moving again. We're good. We're good. Everyone, you can stop panicking. This is exactly going to plan. This is probably not going to go to plan here. This is probably going to be a problem. You don't have to lift it very far, though. We've only made the problem slightly worse. We're going to drop that fulcrum lever a little bit. We're going to do some squeezing. Everybody, arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times, please. Oh, hey, this is actually working out. Okay, we can take a momentary break from falling sideways. We just need to rush this bad boy out there, and we might get some fireworks. Probably a little treasure sound. Because I'm feeling treasury. You know what? I'm going to get my soundboard ready. Because I got treasure on page 2. Fireworks are on page 1, though. So I have myself a conundrum here. If I was even remotely good at this, I would fix that. I'd put a copy on both pages. That just wouldn't be me. Nope, don't turn. There you go. That's how we want it. Let's set you down. Oh, bingo! Objective complete! Ooh, this is new. Certain types of cargo can be damaged during transportation, resulting in a smaller bonus reward for completing the task. Keep the cargo intact by avoiding rough terrain and driving carefully. Ooh! That is new with this rebuild expansion. Oh, well, they even gave it a little exclamation point just to be sure you'd pretend to read it, and I have to hold the A button to confirm it. Very clever. Okay, so we're going to put that away. I'm going to leave that. So I've replaced this one piece, but everything else about the entire bridge is gone. Someone should fix that sometime. Oh yeah, the road building. That would be a good one. We got to replace pipes. Oh god, I got to build pipes. That one is still up and running. Where's the electricity? That... I'm guessing you just need to connect those two, but this is red, so it doesn't have power yet, which means something else needs to run first. That needs something before it's good. Does this show the power at all on this screen? No, it's stuck in pipe mode. Oh, let me go back to objectives. Let's see. Oh god, look how much it unlocked. Oh my god, there's so many things we can choose from at once. There's deliver objects that want to go over there. I can't do that till I can actually get across the damn river. Did it drop the... Nope, that bridge is not down, so can't do that. Establish a route for delivering steel. This maybe kind of seems like the sort of thing that might start opening up the bridge. Carrying these pipes is on the way approaching from the eastern tunnel. Your job is to chart a route for them up to the tunnel exit base. Oh, okay, I think... Oh, is this the one that I looked at before? Yeah, I looked that up before. So it comes out of the tunnel. Ideally, we'd want them to come around down here. But there's a bunch of trees that we have to mow down. And then there's a big gap that we got to bridge over. And then I'm going to say probably it's time to go ahead and put the gap over that little hole. And then they come up and around. And boom! Bob's your uncle. Right into that top base. But this means I got to actually break out. I could do it by building some bridges, by cutting down some trees. I don't have to break out all of the road building crew. There might actually be some benefit to not doing the full road stuff. I am locked on my alt in a ad break that is scheduled to last 53 minutes and 47 seconds. That's a bad spot to be in. Let me see if I refresh that. If I refresh it, it comes right back. Okay. Pro tip for anybody who finds yourself in an hour-long ad break that's frozen up. Refresh the browser. Okay, so I think this is a good one to deal with now. Let us bust out the tree trimming crew. So let me go to the garage. Let's go get us some tree stuff. Does this do? So that's the super mulcher. Yeah, we want the super mulcher. We're gonna go eat those other trees first. Let's go do that. Do I have? Oh yeah, duh. I don't have all-wheel drive because I'm trapped. He has a decent horn. It's not much louder than his engine, but at least he's got the decent "I'm a real truck" horn. We are going to mosey our way down this path. We're going to follow the route in reverse from how the convoy trucks are going to drive it. A couple loose rocks that I don't think will be a problem. Some of this tree detritus definitely won't. There's a couple uneven patches in the pavement that worry sometimes with the crap trucks that it will send. But for the moment, I'm going to assume that it can do those. It only has to do them one time to complete that initial pass. And then once they do it the first time, if they turn around and gank themselves after that, then it's a bingo piece. So I want to put a little bit of tree action in right here to build a very, very small bridge over that. Because that'll be easier than trying to build a crappy truck route that comes over here in the dirt. Ooh, hey, are those, I think those are usable concrete slabs next to the steam shovel there. It's probably really an excavator, but I like to call it a steam shovel because I can pretend like I'm 84 years old. Master Jedi is pretty sure that I am 84 years old. So we want to come this way. I think, screw you sign. I think if I come over here, I get, okay, not what I'd planned originally, but I'm committed to it now. Hey, I think if I come a little bit farther down and get the blade behind me going this way, I can actually bully my way across. Just like that. Zero chance of getting one of them trucks over here, though. I may have to lift my mulching device to get out. Nope, looks like I made it. Do I actually have to... Yeah, there we go. Oh, look how easy a job it has at mowing that thing down. Oh, I love my mulcher. I don't... How did that little stump suddenly turn into an entire log? And it's gone. Okay. Never mind, everybody. Oh, this one needs destruction. Oh, hey, I'm actually in the area that I needed to be in to start chewing up trees, too. I just wanted to kill that stump because it was in the way and it was offending mine eyes. Sometimes it takes a moment to actually disappear. Oh, wait. There it goes. Poof. Okay, low gear was on. That's why I was going so slow. The low gear off. That's another candidate for destruction. I'm so sorry, everybody. That was a terrible Wookiee impression. It won't stop me from doing it a second time, though. So, okay, we're going to wait to make sure that you disappear correctly. What am I doing over here? Oh, man, my bingo card is terrible over there. The alt is doing a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit. Yay, another one! Tree murder. I love a good bit of deforestation. This one we're chewing from the butt end. I apologize for that mental image. It was inappropriate. Okay, we're going to park you right over there. Thank you for your service. So now the path is clear of trees, so I need to bridge over that. And I need to bridge over that. So let me grab... Oh! Just who I was looking for. X button deploys. Nope. Back to the crap horns. I am still in favor of this fancy color scheme that I've got for Jedi ink here. It's just the solid hunter green on the other games, but this one I actually don't think you get the option for just a solid color. You have to pick multi-tones like this. So I like the little extra light streaks mixed in with my almost hunter green. My on the verge of hunter green. Let's see, theoretically, I could build a narrow bridge that wouldn't need a whole ton of trees. But I think what I'd actually really rather do is go ahead and build a wide one just to be sure that these stupid trucks can get over with relative happiness. So not a scout bridge, but a full wooden bridge. Oh no, I don't actually have the choice on the super wide one. Okay, well in that case we're doing this slightly narrower than I would like. Just in case though, I'm going to put it here on the edge. And if it turns out it makes more sense for me to bring out the sand truck and just pack that bad boy down and pave over, I'll have that available as a backup. Okay, churn away, my little friend. Go for it. I hear myself back in my monitor over there. Yep, I am having fun with sound effects today. Who needs Sirenscape? I can just make all of my own sounds. Let's pull you up to right there and process. I'll pull forward just a little bit farther. There we go. And I don't need a tree carrier if I'm careful to drop these bad boys right into the yellow area. Boom, sucked it right up. I'm so Oh, hey, there's some more. If I had the recipe to make a concrete bridge, I wouldn't have had to do almost anything here. But I don't. All I can do is the wood bridges. Which is very much like a Jeff Bridges I've already marked off. Bad joke. So, suck it! Drop. Boom! I've got a bridge! Well, I was able to drive across it, so it might be minimally viable. That is a really good way to take an AI route that has passed its initial test and then dork it up. So, bingo will probably be incoming pretty damn shortly. Let me line up to get... Oh, wait, I'm a little closer. Let me get that tree ready to go. First, let me prep my bridge here. I think I can disassemble a bridge and I get all of its components back. So if I get the recipe for a wide bridge later, I could come back, disassemble to get my 2 logs back, and then reassemble them as a wide bridge and not have to cut down as many extra trees for it. I think that's the plan I'm going to go with. Can I do this with just 2? I think I can, but I need to be just a touch closer. Start here. Yeah, that looks good right there, I think. I want them to come straight across. That looks good. That's the one that I'm going with. And left enough space off to the side so that I can just put pavement down over the hole if I need to. Churn it. I stand the risk of completing 2 missions. Depending on how poor a job of driving my trucks can do. Oh, no, don't. Oh, wait, where are you going? Oh, God, am I cutting someone down farther in there? I think I did cut somebody else down in there a little deeper and accidentally then managed to screw everything up. There we go. Let's just grab this tree instead. Because I think once it falls on the ground, if you haven't processed it, then it's just done. It lies on the ground and has a good solid cry about the state of its life. I can respect that. I can maybe commiserate a little too hard with that. Also, I'm not sure it actually has a second stump back there. So it may not have been an issue after all. Let's pull this dude back in just so he's a little safer for traveling. I want to make sure these bridges don't actually collapse. I don't think they've got that coded in. So I'm going to drive across it just so I can say that it's been drifted across. Park up. Let's see if we can open up the proper route. Plan a route. I think this is the one I want. This is not the one that I want. Don't do that one. Connect electricity. Plot route. No. Already good. Plot route. Southern tunnel. No, I think I want the eastern tunnel. This one right here. That's the one that we want. That just did some massive jumping around. Yeah, okay. Ooh, I like the little yellow truck preview. Actually kind of helps you determine how it's going to go around some of these corners. Oh, yeah, that's super clever. I like that. You can get some weird AI steering sometimes with the way that it interprets the route versus the path underneath it versus a disturbing array of other things. Like that one is apparently going to steer just a little wide, but I think that's okay. We want that blue line to go straight over that bridge. We're going to veer off to this side of the pavement just to be sure that we avoid that stack of blocks. That's a little too close. Nope, I didn't mean to drop two of them. No, no. Okay, I don't know what I hit, but everything's fine now. I'm not panicking, you're panicking. That is going to be a little bit risky, but I'm a risk it. Boy, there is another good TV show that ended before its time. I think it was called The Finder. There we go. Dispatch. There we go. Spectate. All right, let's watch these slightly more capable than I usually give them credit for trucks. It's paved the whole way except for my wood bridges, so I think we'll be okay here. While that's going, let me check in on the bingo. See how things are doing here. I've got 8 viewers, Nico, so not quite up to the 10 yet. Definitely none of those. Have we not had a landing yet? Here, let me see if I can help out with that. Oh, it's not paved down here. I think it's hard packed enough that the rain won't bother it, though. Did I do singing earlier? I think I might have been tempted. I don't think I did, though. I'm not going to count that one yet. I haven't actually blamed KDP for anything, but I am prepared to. Oh, hey, here's one I can give you right now. Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. Oh, my God, we're running into mud and getting stuck. God damn it, Nico. It's Coffee Monkey. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. I wanted to do the other movie quote. That's covered. And did I actually have to do a recovery? No. The Scout was able to recover itself, and I somehow managed to avoid killing the engine while the crane was sideways. So I think we are good on those counts. This stupid truck. Well, okay, it's getting going again, I guess. I do not have much faith left in this. I think it would have done this drive okay if it hadn't been raining, but of course it decided to rain. It's like nighttime in SnowRunner. Ooh, same trucks, just different loadout on the beds there. Box versus sidewall. This dude actually is getting a little bit of grip here. Yeah, oh, he's moving again. Okay. And this one's practically a lot. And now he's screwed up. Okay, well, now we're boned. Oh well. Donk, 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 donk. Oh, actually, this one gave up back here in the mud first. So, oh man, do I really need? Is it gonna make me do this? Is it paved over here on the other side at least? Here, let me get back to this truck because he can look. So pavement, that looks like it is pavement on the other side because it is super shiny. God, it is so shiny. I can't tell whether that's the fresh rain or if it's the wet pavement. So I'm going to try to do this. Oh my god, I did it successfully. Yes, it is paved on this side. I already have the snowplow out. So let's just go. Oh god, we got to grab the sand truck. But where the hell am I going to get sand from? Is that sand that I can bring my mobile sand dune dude in to harvest? Or maybe any of these? That was not. That's kind of where I'm parked right now. Is that might have sand, but that's a ways away? Oh. This is a little gross. Where do I get my sand indicator? Is that under vehicles? Yes, that's the map layers. Okay. So that's a full sand quarry ready to go. I need a little patch of sand that I can move my mobile quarry onto so that it can dish up. That might be some, but I don't think I can get through those pipes to get to it. That's light, but it's on the hillside. Those are rocks. Where's this little road go? Oh, that's an interesting idea, but not actually a good one. not for routing these trucks. Is anyone down here? Is that sand there? Well, okay, let's go look. Wow, this just got way more involved. I'm back to maybe I just got the one completed and I'm going to be happy. Two might be a bit of an overreach for actually completing something, because why wouldn't it be? That's the right truck, just not the right loadout. Maybe it's under. No, wrong one. Maybe it's under the RoadWorks. Nope, none of those. I do need... No, not the little dude. I need the big dude. I do need... Oh, he comes with a batch of sand to start. That's helpful. Maybe worst case scenario, instead of driving out the mobile quarry truck and trying to find sand, maybe I just recover this dude back to the base. Have him refill that way, and then drive hopefully a short-ish amount to get back to where I gotta put this down. He's not fast, though. Okay, everyone keep an eye out as we go here. Look for big piles of unattended sand off the side of the road. Not turning very well. I'll see if I can get the mobile dude in. Just running this dude back and forth isn't going to be enough. And of course, option number 9 is to go ahead and load this little gap with sand too, so I don't have to worry about driving it across. I'll keep turning the camera. No, not only turning the camera too much. That might be... Yeah, that might have been sand up there. Okay, everyone hold your breath. I made it over the last one. Bingo event's called. We got... Another viewer has joined Bingo. Welcome and congratulations. Here's hoping for your swift victory. Where did I actually start bogging down? I don't need to pave this all the way to the far pavement. I'm going to start here. This is where I am announcing it started having trouble. Hey, Wimp, welcome in. Ooh, I have 9 viewers, so I can't trip the 10 yet, but I will keep an eye on it as we go here. Am I getting anything from that? Yeah, yeah. Oh god, don't tip it up that high. Oh god, no, I've screwed it up. I need to pull the camera back. Nope, stop doing everything. Stop everything. I can't get pivoted to where I need things to be at the appropriate times, and I'm gonna have to go get another damn load of sand to finish this, and okay, let me finish panicking, and then I'm gonna say hi to you properly, Wimp. Okay, let's pull you off to the side here. Keep going. Okay, you're good there. There we go. Right, nope. Oh, no. And now I'm at 8. Damn. Also, Twitch is completely incapable of giving 2 different people the same reports. You know, sometimes it counts the heavy lurkers. Sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't. It's so messed up. At 10 earlier, but it's not encouraged. So I didn't say anything because you're a monster. You know what? I tell you what. Because more than just Nico was chanting for it this time, I'm willing to believe the rest of you. So I'll mark that off just in case anybody has it. There you go. Congratulations. Bingo has bongoed. I think that's the correct tense change for that. Also, I've got no bingo myself. I do have another set of ads running though for my alt, but this time it's not an hour's worth, it's just a minute and a half, so. Who do I need now? I need to bring down you. You're really handy close by. I like that. Thank you. What I want you to not do is pull that stupid rock right there into the street with you. Already had a problem with you dumb rocks with my poor scout vehicle, so let's do that. Now, we're not too far away here, so am I in low gear? I got low gear. Oh, I'm in manual mode. I need to go to marching mode, then I'll come out of low gear. Now I can go faster. I had to lean forward to see the bottom corner of the screen there to make sure I had the controls right. Getting stuck in permanent low gear is so slow. And nope, got another problem. Ooh, this time with a minute and a half left in the ad break, it tried to change to the next ad and couldn't, so it just said, yeah, I'm going to do this for 28 minutes. Because Twitch is never a problem. Oops, I'm overcompensating. That's fine now. Manual. No, not destruction. Flattening. Flattening, please. Let's start working on this. I put down a real thin coating, but it looks like I can spread it enough. It just needs to stop silly trucks from sinking into the mud. Oh yeah, we're getting a nice wide fill down here, where I was actually running the dumper appropriately, but I couldn't see it, so then I screwed everything up, and then it went all sideways from that point on. Here's back to marching. Let's spin. Come back to flattening, and we're going to go back the other way with it. Oh yeah, this looks good going this first part. It's saving the game now, by the way, Nico. So it's the best I can do for save the damn game is wait for the 10-minute interval where it decides to do it automatically. Yeah, we get a little thin up here, so if I'm driving offset, I'm going to see if I can drag some of this dirt over to the right a little bit to fill in this gap, because I got too far off to the edge over there. That's not where it's actually driving. Nope. Barnacle busters. I'm gonna have to find a way to get some more sand in my sand truck. We're 100% not done with you, so I'm going to set you over here. So I'm wondering, I don't think any of that is sand. Yeah, I have such little confidence in that actually being a real thing that I am going to take us back to the garage. Oh wait, tunnel exit base, that's what I want. We're going to recover this dude. We're going to cross our fingers. Oh, son of a... That's okay. It's okay. We're going to retain. It's going to pull it back into the garage. We're going to deploy, and it deploys it with new sand. I enjoy a little cheese. I am okay with that a little bit. Because it's a hell of a lot faster, a lot less of a waste of stream time than having to drive. Apparently, I don't exactly know where to get sand to come fill this in. I was willing to work off the notion that the preferred solution this early in this map was to build the wood bridges to get over the gaps, but those trucks very clearly cannot negotiate that mud on their own. They have to have, at the bare minimum, sand put down. They're not the full 18-wheel flatbed rig, so hopefully they won't mire down in sand too. KDP is here. I don't think you were officially blamed for anything yet, but it's coming, so keep your pants on. We'll blame you soon enough. Oh, yep, they're flashing blue. Those are viable concrete thingies. Everyone remember that. We're going to want to grab those concrete thingies at some point. Maybe throw them in the base. And I would very much like to have a wider bridge here. This is where we're going to get the bingo entry for AI route chokes on itself after having already successfully completed once. Okay. We're good. We're good down at this section, so let me try to get turned around. Gravity is not my friend here. It's pulling me down the hill. I'm gonna lay more sand. Kind of up through the middle even. Nope, keep going forward, keep going forward. I need to get the rest of this filled in. Hopefully that'll do it. Nope, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning! Damn you, Stump! Should have mowed you to the ground while I had the other dude available. Gotta get ready for work, and don't think they want you to wear pajama pants? Well, you work somewhere that sucks then. I wore some extra casual pants like that to work once a very long time ago. Some thought it was kind of funny, some did not. I was not forced to go home, though. It was just recommended that perhaps I might not in the future. Fuddy-duddies, that's what I say. Okay, this is a better covering here. I think this is going to be enough to keep us happy as happy clams. Because there's nothing worse than an unhappy clam. Are going to do one more round of flattening back this way. These AI trucks like it as flat as you can get it. They get super grousey. Not as much as those stupid flatbed trailer guys. They can't handle anything. They have trouble on pavement. Much less sand or mud or anything. They want helicopter support. Can't blame them. I would love helicopter support too. We're going to pave you up. We're going to flatten you out all the way up as close as we can get to this bridge. Back to marching mode. I need to get out of the way over here. And I need to go... We'll just go back to... Let's go to the objectives first. Plan a route for delivering steel beams. Is this the right one? Southern... Nope, not the right one. Steel pipes. Eastern tunnel to tunnel. Yes, this is the right one. This is the one that we are tracking. I need the infrastructure route. This is it. It needs maintenance. Boy, you're not kidding. Working in pajama pants. What is this? Formal Friday? It was a Friday, as a matter of fact, when I did. I can't speak to KDP, though. So this one ended up, it actually wanted me to be just a little bit farther over. Let's see how that does. Luckily, it's going to redispatch from here. We are starting in sand, but it's better than starting in mud. Or is it? No, we're starting to get traction. We're getting traction now. A little rough getting it going, but once we're going, the truck behind it's doing way better. Yeah, this one's just begging to hand out a bingo option. If I can get these dudes to go through once, he's so close. Oh! Bam! Bam, 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 bam. He's trying hard. I think his front rail is now hung up so hard that it's not really good. Although he is going to back up and ram one more time. No. Okay, good. And by not manually ending it myself... Is it going to... No, okay. By not prematurely canceling it, it's not going to take me all the way back over to that base entry. So let me adjust that. Let's redispatch. Let's see how we're going. Oh, he got a much better start that time. Not great alignment, but enough alignment that he actually made it over the bridge. There we go. Blue Jeans on Friday is as casual as you get, and they make you pay money for it. Oh, man. I'm not saying I have worked from home naked. I'm saying I could. Uh-oh, there's a bingo vote underway. Oh, my God, I've already screwed up another bridge. Yeah, you're definitely screwed. You are not... No one's getting across, no matter how much you slam. That ain't happening. I'll wait until that gets done. What do we have? Oh, my God, the ads hung up again. Come on, Twitch. If you're going to make me watch them, at least make them work. Okay, that is off. Does it show me who's... Yeah, it shows me who's in voting contention if I scroll up a little bit. Oh, we got 2 votes. Both of these are going to want to be a little farther over then. Let's move you over. Let's move you over. And Despacio. I don't think that's how Spanish works. Oh, that looks doable. Yeah, now we're cooking with the gas. Can truck number 2 make it? Truck number 2 has made it. Normally, these trucks aren't big babies about the pavement, but I'm keeping my eye on them. I'm back to having a shot at actually completing a second whole mission this stream. Let's see where. Let's keep an eye on Master Jedi. We're watching the trucks with this eye, Master Jedi with this eye. Okay, has not left yet. That's a good sign. Came a little close to the edge there. That's fine. That's probably no risk whatsoever. Everything there is fine. That's my garage area. The yellow's up there, I believe, was where I can go scoop up those cement blocks and make them mine. Oh, sweet beans. Here comes number 1. got a bingo winner. The RoboCop was the bingo winner. Oh, I got one pipe. Something somewhere probably really wants that one pipe. If I can get 4 more trucks to go.
Jedi gets a real road and almost runs off of it.
Yeah, I know. That's how it works in this game. So I can get 4 more pipes if these trucks will stay true. Was I supposed to? Okay, no, I wasn't supposed to turn there. You are out of the way. That truck is off and running. Now, if this AI route fails, that is a bingo selection. So it'll go bap, 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 and flash red up in the corner. And so we'll know if it happens. That was a successful completion of a mission. So I got 2 done. I got 2, Nico. So this one over here. There's my balloons. So what else have we got? Deliver the train car to the loading station. What are we talking about? Well, how about I track it? Let's take a look. What the hell are they talking about? Oh, they want me to pull all 3 of those back over here. Oh, I can do that. I say with 2 minutes. Full bravado. 2 minutes, Nico. You got 2 minutes? Yeah, we got more than 2 minutes. I think it can go all the way up until 5. Maybe, probably. I don't know anything. So while those trucks are driving... Oh, we got the little radio chatter because they just drove past one of my parked vehicles. So if I'm understanding this correctly... Oh! It's not actually wanting 3 train cars. It wants the 3 things that are in that train car. It's still pretty doable, though. I think I have to lift it just a tiny bit. If I toggle attach mode, then I can attach to just the yellow hitch. And then backwards we go. And if I can get it pulled far enough out that I could drive around behind it, I could just push it the whole way, but this is going. I honestly don't know if I could make it go any faster if I was pushing instead of going in reverse. So yeah, we're gonna back it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up. I'll try to stay somewhere in the vicinity of the tracks here. Oh no! It just hit me, KDP. You missed Pumpkin Patch Farm photo session. Well, it's too late. It's probably never recoverable. Recover-ish. One extra pipe has been delivered. So I got two pipes, everybody. I know. Well, if we get a bingo winner here shortly, the photo spread is on the is on the bingo page, so I can fire it back up real quick for you. But no bingo means no spicy cow pictures. Oh, actually, you know what? In order to get that car in here, that's why these were movable cars over here. I got to compress those 2 down so I can pull this 3rd one in. Let me change my attach mode again. And then I can fold up the crane. We're done craning. I now need to get back around, and then I'm going to push from the other side. I don't know... Oh, okay. Damn it. The car is one thing that needed to be delivered, but the other 2 are those tanks that are sitting in the car. And now I have screwed it up so bad. No, okay, not as bad as I was worried. Now I can't get past it again because I dragged it too far. This is going to do it. Boom! Super delivery! 3 missions complete. Turn off my backup beeper. Park up. What's next? Now we're moving. Now it's easy peasy. This is such a big map. I love how big this map is. Those AI trucks are coming slow and infrequent. So that one may actually be a while before it completes. So that ain't going to finish the bonus now. That's raised. I could build a narrow bridge there, but that'd be good enough for getting a scout over. You know, I'm not going to do it, but I am curious. If I wanted to build this, how many pieces does it need? 6. It's only 6. That is as long a log bridge as you can build of that size, though. So if it comes to it later, it's doable. Sort the cargo at the sawmill station. Clear the area of objects number 1, but you need to power it up to use the big crane. So that don't count. All the rest of these... Oh, there's just some different objects. Where do they need to go? That one needs to go there. That one, I guess... Oh, okay. That one wants to be delivered over there. That one... okay. I get what it's talking about then. So, okay. The big gray, you got to clear all the extra crap out. And then these little gray boxes just go to a handful of spots, so... Is that the truck? Yeah, so the truck I've already got over here could handle that movement. The get all of the detritus out of here, though, that's probably going to be a more case of get this big crane working. I've got that one set. Let's see what else have we got. Transport wooden machinery to Pilkeys? Pilekeys? I don't know. Washington just has the weirdest words. Is it going to give me a free extra copy of that chop and down truck? No, this is a different one. Okay. But it is giving me a free truck. I like free trucks. Unfortunately, I forgot to pay attention. Oh, damn it. I forgot to pay attention to what it actually wanted me to do. No. Yes. There's a lot. So deliver the vehicle over to there. Oh, okay. So it's a free truck, but only very briefly. Deliver object. Okay, so this is more objects in this base area. And I'm going to guess they all want to go to that same farm on the island. That bridge is intact, so that would be doable. In fact, that would be doable with this truck even. Oh, yeah, because I could deliver the truck there last. Okay, I'm going to track this one. I'm not going to get it done, but I do want... Make sure I got all my drives on. Nope, don't like the horn. I want to drive over here and see if I bring that real handy crane truck over, if it can load all 3 of those boxes on here. Ooh, actually went under the stairs. Oh, I'm still stuck. I want to see if I can load everything onto this one truck. Then I only have to drive it over to that far end one time. This is not a speedy vehicle. I'm going to label this one a maybe. Oh, okay, that's not going to let me jump over to the truck, just the crane, but the crane won't work because the crane does not have electricity. But this one has a crane and is in range. Ooh, there's a truck or a car I could recycle later if need be. Let's see. Step 1. Let's get the big boy loaded up. Lift. That went okay. that has its setting there. We're gonna do the gentle pokerage. Maybe back up just a bit. There we go. We're gonna gentle pokerage from back here then. Put that down and poke. Okay. It actually fits in the bed. That's a good start. We had one earlier that wouldn't. Get lined up a little more straight on here. Wiggle it. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Maybe if I push on the bottom side here. Oh, there's plenty of room. Okay, well, let's try. Not that one. Try this way. Oh, it thought so hard about doing that. Line back up. Yeah, it's gonna have trouble from back here because it can't lift that much weight all the way forward. Oh, crap. And if only the big crane had electricity, this would be way easier to do. The next guess is going to be pulling up alongside and finding more angles to push from. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Hey, Captain, welcome in. I am absolutely... Oh, damn it. I'm not fighting this box. You are. The big crane doesn't have electricity, so I'm trying to do it with the little truck, because the little truck was over here, and it's going about as well as you would expect. I'll be honest with myself here. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Let's back up. Back up for safety. Maybe I can joust it. Give it the gas. Oh, hey, you know what? This might work. That might just work. I don't know. We're gonna give it a shot. Yeah, it's a process. Everything in this game is a process. Let me see if the little box will fit in front of it, and then that medium box right behind it, and I think everything will be fine. I think it's going to work out. I think this is everything we could ever want. This is basically me playing the new docked demo. Doing just a little bit of bonus ship-to-shore management here. Oh, like a glove. Oops, I accidentally hit the horn. That's okay, because I like the horn. My goal before end of stream in a handful of minutes here is just to get these stupid boxes loaded onto this stupid truck. But I think it's doable now. All right, there. I'm putting out the lion tamers, the outriggers. Lion tamers, I think, is a cooler name for that. That's good. It's actually, nope. Whatever you're doing, don't do that. Nope. Okay, yep, nope. Slack it. No, that's not what I want. I think I do want this thing to pivot. Let's put a little spin on it. There we go. Now it's spinning. Stop spinning. Sit you down. Oh, boy. Oh, that's so close, too. It's so close. Hang on, I gotta make it let go, and I gotta turn off the outriggers. This is such wishful thinking here. Strap cargo. Oh, it did it! It did it! I'm strapped! Okay, you know what? Okay, hang on. I gotta move somebody first. Nope, not the outriggers. I just wanted to put the crane away. Park you right there. Let's get going. I love that it's giving me the grader control option, even though this version of the truck that they give me doesn't have a grader on it. Okay, let me do the 12-point turn to get out of here. While I do that, I need to go check on Master Jedi's status. Oh, hang on. She might be on the move. Right into that box. Well, you shouldn't have put the boxes there if you didn't want someone to drive into them. Okay, now we're around. I bought one of these because it was available to me to buy, but this is the reason that I have not ever driven it. This thing sucks. I'm going to be more than happy to deliver this so I can give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Sorry, I got distracted. That is, however, worth a bingo. Somewhere around here. There it is.
I bet Nico put the boxes there.
I'm willing to buy into that theory. Nico is always leaving boxes lying around. Wow. I couldn't even make that turn. It's so poor at turning. He's gonna make this one? Just barely made that one. Okay, well, that's enough to count, I guess. Also, everyone, where the hell am I going? Oh, hey, there's some sand. That would work. Not right now. It's useless to me right now, but in the future, that could work. So I actually need to come up and then go back down. Yeah, gross. Depending on Master Jedi's location, I may or may not have enough time to actually drive this over. It looks like she's actually not on the move yet. Oh no, don't go here. This is definitely not the right place. I should pay attention a little more. I wish a lot of things sometimes. Okay, here we go. Back on the road we go. Wow, this thing is so bad. Screw you, tree. Okay, now we're on the move. So we've crossed the tracks once. We need to go around the little loop here and cross back under those tracks. And we can head back down past the farm that wants this truck. They can have it. But I do have to get across the little crap-ass, but at least it's not falling apart yet, bridge to deliver these boxes. Oh, hey, we've actually got a little speed here. This is so dangerous. Where the hell do I want to go? Do I want? No, I don't need to. Okay, yes, I definitely want to go over there. Okay, so I want to stay high side here. It's too late. I won't make this turn. Oh, did I knock it over? I tapped it. It's leaning. Nope, it just redrew it straight up. Congratulations, tree. You survived. I now continue on this way. I have no idea what might be threatening to this truck or what might not be. Got some flex mid-body there, but it's still upright. I don't think there were any other big trees or anything in the way, because we got the big 8-wheel crane through here. It was a little jankety coming across the broken side of the bridge, but we don't have to do that side. What I'm curious about is whether it will just accept delivery of these boxes, or if I'm going to have to follow this truck over with the crane truck in order to get them off. Okay, here's the intact bridge. Nice bridge. Very good. Love you. And we need to... Oh god, there's another yellow door. We're gonna have trucks coming through here at some point. Oh, thank goodness it just took them away. Ooh, there's a tractor I can recycle later. Oh god, it's not even in low gear and it's this slow. Okay. Now it looks like I'm actually going to get to finish this. And then we're going to wrap up the stream. After picking Master Jedi up at the train station today, we have... I believe there is only one errand today that she needs to run on the way home. But it happens to be right across the street from Elephant's Deli. So we picking up some dinner tonight. Whatever it is, it's going to be good. Screw taking the road. I'm driving cross country. Eat it, fence. Eat it, crops. Eat it, other fence. Old Bacon Face, you're the first one here. Congratulations, and thank you for your prompt attendance. Also, for anyone who may have missed earlier, it looks like Twitch has turned on streak acknowledgement for everybody now. Objective complete! So welcome to streak number 1 on the Jedi stream, which also includes myself.
Elephant sandwiches.
Elephant sandwiches is actually exactly what I was thinking of. They do a teriyaki salmon that Master Jedi really likes. I have a feeling she'll go for that one. Maybe with one of their side salads. Transport barrels of really deadly super chemicals. Oh, are those the two I already moved? Why are some of these already damaged? Optional. Oh, this is purely optional. Oh. Well, this is weirdly interesting. Hang on. We're not doing this one now, but... Oh, and then there's one over the edge? No, there are two over the edge here still. Okay, so that one was broken before I got here. So that one doesn't count at all. Or were they? Is that the car that I pushed over the edge? I might have done that. That might have been me. Oh well, it's optional. Maybe I get some extra money. Maybe I don't. Who knows how these things go sometimes. Is this? Yeah, I can do this. We are going to return to the hub. Let's go check on our status. I was at 9% complete at the beginning of stream.
Nico broke it.
Nico broke all of my special precious cargo. God damn it, Nico. But that's okay. Okay, Master Jedi is now leaving her office. That does buy a few minutes. Actually, probably more than just a couple of minutes before she gets across the river. From 9 to 16. Holy crap, I doubled my progress in a single stream. What we have available, though, is the opportunity to go back and do a catch-up slideshow. Not a slideshow of catch-up. I admit that would be fascinating, but a slideshow to catch up on the farm visit, because that is the most important part. I'm going to hide the prize wheel for just a moment. Hello, Obi. Let me come down here to... Nope, not tripod cam. Not the VR cam. Pumpkin Patch, there it is. Boom! Welcome to the Pumpkin Patch Farm. These are 2 of the 3 cows that live there. That's the bulk of the farm. That is the store. And to the right is the barn that's actually a kitchen now. There's the gift shop. You got to have a gift shop. There are actual animals in that barn, plus, a truck of pumpkins. There is the field where they have some hay bales and a little ride set up, and off to the left is where the cows live. Said pumpkins. side view of Truck of Pumpkins in honor of a trucking stream. Walla Walla onions still available here. And welcome to the original pumpkin patch. You notice this is 1967. Pumpkins were actually invented as part of the NFL-AFL merger in 1966, and it took them a year to grow the first batch, but that's where they came from. And then that's the entrance to the corn maze, and it looks out over where the cows live. You have the option of going on a haystack ride that stops halfway out to pick your own pumpkin and then come back, or you could buy a bunch from that stack there. That's the third cow. And we've completed our loop. There is our pumpkin patch. That is where I spent last Saturday instead of streaming. Last Sunday instead of streaming, it was just kind of cold and rainy and cozy, and Master Jedi and I kind of watched movies and screwed around, and she didn't do any work, so totally worth it. And then finally had the makeup stream on Monday. For those joining late, I am joining the No Kings protest on Saturday, so the Saturday stream might end up getting postponed to Sunday again, and based on last weekend, we know exactly how that goes. Let's see. Next Wednesday's stream should still be on as planned. I'm going to go back to RoadCraft. Damn it. I'm going to go back to SnowRunner. I've gotten over enough of my salt that I'm ready to start playing again. I am 100% going to bitch about stuff, so there's bingo options coming straight off of that bad boy. Let me make another pass at bingo here before I start wrapping up and looking for a place to raid. None of those. Didn't actually... Nope, no bingo winner. Although I've only called about half the spots. What do I need? I only need one thing to get a self bingo, but that isn't going to help with giving away any keys. None of those had happened. There was a question, so I'm going to call me forgetting to change cameras a technical. It was a PEBCAC problem. Holy crap. Just like that, we have a bingo winner. Oh, thank goodness. Did I... nope, I pulled a couple more, so I got that. Oh, hey, you know what? I can turn on the prize wheel right over the top of the stream of the pumpkin patch photos. Oh, that looks good. And God damn it, KDP. Why do you keep breaking Twitch commercials on my other machine? Every single commercial break it goes into, it locks up and it turns into, maybe I'll be done with this in 30 or 40 minutes. Boom. I have also won. And Old Bacon Face comes through with a victory as well. Oh, Old Bacon Face, you got second. You beat me. Let me do a bunch of cycling. Let me take a look. No, my alt does not have bingo. But you do, there was mine. So, hey, KDP, I'm assuming that you are down for your victory. If you got first dibs on the stream key. If you opt to pass on it, then it's going to Old Bacon Face. If you want to get really saucy, I could spin first and you could decide then. Technical difficulty for bingo. Well, that was the difficulty. Top 50 for all time. Old Bacon Face still has a long lead over the Bardic one. Nico is trailing in behind that. And KDP is mounting a surge to try to come back on Nico. I think you're 500 points behind. And then I'm 200 points behind KDP. So we are closing in. You are taking the gift. Here comes your spin. All but one of these is brand new keys. You have won Cryptmaster. Guaranteed best game out of the batch. I don't know anything about it. Oh, Cryptmaster now with an anniversary update. So that sounds good, right? Say anything in Cryptmaster, the bizarre dungeon crawling adventure where words control everything. One of the words is tickle. Nothing says dungeon like tickle. In the ancient past, 4 brave heroes banded together to destroy a terrible evil, giving their lives to save countless others. But now their eternal rest has been disturbed by the Cryptmaster, a capricious necromancer in whose thrall they must ascend through the buried strata of the city above them, the gloomy bone houses, mysterious sunken sea, and freakish downwood. Doesn't really explain why they're doing that, but you know, necromancy's involved, so that one is always fun. Let me create a link for you. Let me copy. Let me bring you up over here. Oh, you've fallen down the list a little bit. Here we go. So, Crypt Master. There is your link. It's going to the correct person. Boom! It is on its way. Take Crypt Master off the list. I click save. We blink. And boom, we are off and running. One extra thing that I want to do before I start playing music and looking for raids is to go ahead and clean up the pumpkin patch. There we go. That is done. You have a Crypt Master at work. That's the one that says you can't use your phone, right? You know what? Screw them. I love doing that. Glad you didn't get blamed for the technical difficulty, or old Bacon Face would have beaten you to bingo. Oh, well. My, how the tide has turned, or I don't know, some dumb crap like that. Whatever it is, I can shut those down because we are done with that. I am looking for a raid potential. I have clicked a very wrong button. Everything is broken. I can't even blame KDP for that one. That one was me. That was all on me. Namby is streaming Clover Pit. I can confirm the game is saved. No, who are you? Oh, and okay, since I'm in the main me, I'm extra loud. Let me close that down. Our good buddy King Ninja. He has returned to streaming. His busy season is now over. He's playing a little Warframe. Not a game that super appeals to me, but I do like King Ninja as a dude. He hangs out a lot in the Miss Silvermoon environment. So we're going to kick off a raid there for him today. Thank you, everybody, for coming along with me today. I will be back maybe Saturday, otherwise probably Sunday. Worst case scenario, Monday. It's so easy to make plans like that. And if all else goes to complete crap, then I'll see you again next Wednesday. It's going to be somewhere in here. Something fun is going to happen. We got more E's to go whenever I can get to it next. That is going to be the best. Raid is good to go. So I will see everybody in a few days. Bye.